Hiya, it's Sunday the 8th of August and it's 7 months since Mum passed away. I've just changed the water in her flowers, I'll show you now. Oops. I'm still recording, yeah. So Sunday weather update, it's warm again, it's been raining, it's dry at the moment, and the wind was horrendous in the night, and the cherry tree, there's two like cherry trees in pots in the garden, and one of the pots had fell over and landed, the tree itself was like on the garden table, but I've rescued it anyway. I've pulled the pot up and just checked it's okay. So there's two cherry trees, one is secured to the wall and I have no idea why the other one isn't. Just don't know. So we don't actually eat the cherries off the trees, we leave them for the birds basically, so when the cherries grow they're there, the birds will take them. So yeah, it's not as windy now, but I'll take it in the garden and show you. Lucy's up there on the landing. Here you go. Hello. Hello, darling. Good girl. You okay, baby? Let's get both of us on. Good girl. She'll probably follow me in the garden now. First of all, I'll show you the tomatoes from the greenhouse. It's tiny little cherry tomatoes, so that's the first two that have ripened. There's another two that are nearly ripe, and I showed you yesterday the two little tiny cucumbers. So the cucumber plant is revitalised, we just kept looking after it. Well, Cliff did. I did water occasionally, but while he's been off, he's been doing it. I'll go and show you the garden anyway, the cherry tree that I rescued this morning. It is raining now, I'll just quickly show you the tree then. Here. And it was here. So let me slowly turn this around. There's two cherry trees, but this is the one that fell. That one's secure. Gosh, it's windy. Is it still recording? Yeah. And the tomatoes. Anyway, I'm going in. Getting wet. Well, I was saying before, it's dry. It started raining again now. So I think it's going to be on for the day, probably. Thunder showers were actually forecast. I'm going to go in the living room. Yeah, my washing machine's on the end now and it was noisy in the kitchen basically. So yeah, I'm just a little Sunday chat and weather update, and again to acknowledge that it's 7 months today to the date that Mum passed away. It's weird because, not weird, but 8 has always been my lucky number, but I have a laugh on Dennis's channel about using my number all the time, 8, because I never ever get the survey question right when it's numbers, and I always use 8 or 800 or whatever. I'm waffling, but the point I'm making is Mum passed away on the 8th of January, and she was in, like, it was a council house, 47 years, and then it changed over to One Vision. 47 years, basically it was the family home, and on the 8th of February we had to hand the keys over back to One Vision. So 8 really isn't a number I should be saying, oh, it's my lucky number, because it's not brought me much luck, has it really? And I'm waffling about the number 8 now, so yeah, change the subject now. Right, I've got to go to the shops, and then I might go for a little walk later. I'll see. Yeah, in the rain. I'll have my brolly anyway. Right, I'm going to go now. Say Lucy's on the landing. She was in last night, she stayed in, but she's been in and out. She was in the front garden before, under the hosta. She wouldn't come in, it was raining, she wouldn't come in. And then it did get a little bit heavier earlier on, so I opened the door, I said, Luce, in, come on. And she came in anyway, and I dried her. And then she disappeared on the landing, so she'd be there for the duration, I think. So yeah, I say this is just a little Sunday chat, and I hope you've all had a good weekend and have a lovely week ahead. So catch you later. See ya.